Hello, in this video we are going to toggle the fly between an idle animation and his flying animation, and we also create our beginning of our game on start of layout. So let's begin. We currently have controls for our fly, which is great. Let's see. So we're going to add another event to the player. So add another event to the player. So add an event to here I've got my name fly. Let me rechange this so you know what I'm talking about. Yours should already be called player. Okay, so we're going to add another event to the player. We're going to compare the instance variable of state. So compare instance variable of state. And we're going to see if it is equal to active. Add another condition to this event to check if the 8-player direction is moving, and then we're going to right click to invert it, as in we're going to check to see if it's not moving. This is really useful. So add another condition to the player. We're going to see if it's moving, but then we're going to right click and we're going to do invert. This event block is checking if the player is not moving, but the state is active. Therefore, we must create an action that sets the animation to idle. So player set animation to idle. Remember, this is the name of whatever you called idle in your animation frames. And then what we are going to do, I'm going to Control C, Control V for a copy. See how mine kind of came out of the controls group? I'm going to put it back in there. But this one, I'm going to re-invert it, and instead I'm going to say, if the direction is moving, then he should be flying. So if I play my game, I should see him idling and then flying. They actually are two different animations. But yeah. Then what we're going to need to do, and I'm just going to double check, yep, idle and fly. This is where those are coming from. Last but not least, I'm going to create a new group for the on-start of layout. I like this. See how that was highlighted? I don't want to do that. Add a new group. And just like the last game, I'm actually going to destroy the player from the beginning. I don't think I want on destroyed. Well, maybe. Okay. Oh, that's why I was like, this isn't making sense to me. The on start of layout, we need to do this here. On start. There we go. So on the start of our layout, we're going to destroy the player. What else are we going to do? We're going to create a new object. So we're going to re-add the player. I think it's on the system. Create object player. Layer 1. I don't think I want to create it on layer 1. Oh, I see what it's doing. Okay, so layer 1, yeah. So this one is connected to this one. 256, 192, right in the middle of the screen. And then camera, set scroll. Set enabled. See how this scroll to? We're going to set it to enabled. To enabled. If you didn't have that, come back up here to your camera and see if you have this behavior. And then we're going to do one more. My screen's getting a little low here. Maybe I can bring this up. Can I hide these boxes? Every tick, this kind of means like a continuous timeline. We're going to add 2 actions. We're going to add one to our scores text. And we're going to set text to be. Whatever you put in the quotes is going to directly print out. I like to put that space there so then like my number is like got some room between the colon and the number. And then I'm going to do and. You do that by holding down Shift and 7. Score. The other one we're going to do is for the lives bar. We're going to set the animation frame to be lives. And there we go. That's it. Moving on to section 2.